I'm going on a road trip down to DC to hang out with some friends and hopefully get some video games. Hi all. The best way to start out any road trip is to get some drinks. And I've always wanted to try this Prime stuff, so I'm going to pick up some. Yum, yum. What's this going to taste like? I don't know. Two things about this bridge. The Tappan Zee was a better name for this bridge, and I just think it's one of the most beautiful bridges I've ever seen. When you're road tripping, you might not get the healthiest food, but I wanted to try out this mac sauce. Mac sauce with spicy nuggets might not be the best choice. Let's see how it goes. 10 out of 10. I'm super into video games, but Zach's actually into baseball cards. So we're going to stop by this baseball card shop to see if they've got any older cards. He was specifically looking for Hank Aaron cards. Well, hey there, Mickey Mantle. It looks like they also sell some Pokemon cards here too, if you're into that sort of thing. I really enjoy graphic novels, but I've never been into individual comic books. I just don't know where to start, and I think it'd become a very expensive hobby. But they're really cool to look at. I don't really care that much about sports, but I really like graphic design. Zach and I actually studied graphic design together, so for me, I can just appreciate how cool looking these old cards are. I think he ended up picking up all of these. They also had a ton of Jordan cards. I don't think I'd want any of these, but I'd kind of low-key want something from like the Washington Wizards or something. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Michael Keaton's Batman is one of the best portrayals of Batman for me. That in the animated series. Back in the car, time to actually try this.
Ugh. Hot piss.
Clearly another 10 out of 10. Going to that one card shop took us way off course, so now we're on the back roads. But we did arrive at our first video game store, Classic Game Junkie in Lansdale, PA. If you've been following along on my YouTube shorts, I'm down to my last Wii U game. I'm looking for the Book of Unwritten Tale 2 and some variants, but I can't seem to find it. They do seem to have a second print of Breath of the Wild and this beautiful minty CIB copy of Metal Gear Solid for the GBC. They also have these PS1 themed Jordan 4s. You can swap the games on the tongue for any of the games in this bag too, which is cool.
What's the price on them?
I followed him 2200.
2200 is a little rich for me. The guys there recognized my voice.
His voice is so familiar.
We all had a good laugh about me being the Wii U guy, but I've always kind of thought that Scott the Woz was the real Wii U guy. Attached to this video game store was actually an arcade. I should have done more research into what the connection was between retroware and this arcade, but I did not. However, it was a really neat looking arcade, and if I would have had more time, I would have loved to have played some games. Look at all this stuff. I ended up picking up a bunch of Game Gear games. I've been on a Game Gear tick lately, so yeah, I'm glad I picked up all these. And just like that, we had made our way all the way to DC. We actually ended up doing nothing too crazy in DC, mostly just boys trip stuff, so I'm gonna skip all that. I ended up at the other retro game junkie in Glenside, Pennsylvania. Hey you Pikachu! This is actually the second time I've been to this particular location. A lot of great people work here, everybody's very nice. One part museum, one part great store, and I picked up this Zelda Skyward Sword steelbook too. And would you look at all these Wii U games? Look at them. I wish I would have picked up that big box, The Voice, but other than that, in these commons, nothing that I actually need. Time to check out if these are first run Breath of the Wilds. The first one is, the second one is, and all three, bingo bongo. I also ended up picking up a Hello Kitty that I needed. I bought Hello Kitty Cruisers online, but I said if I ever found it in store, I'd pick it up again. So here we go. Still only one game left to get a complete Wii U set. Now we're on our way home, and it was quite a treat to go to DC. Unfortunately it's raining, but here's the Tappan Zee again. I hope you enjoyed that, and you have a great day.